Let's see if this sounds better with the speakers. This is called Imagine Dragons. Imagine Dragons. It's time. I'm going to record this. I'm going to record it and we can watch it later. Okay? So, what have you been thinking about in the last few days? No Dinesh this week, eh? No Nala. Both empty, huh? But Nala is coming next Wednesday or what?
Maybe. I don't think so. Next Sunday we have to go to the doctor
So we're going to miss Nala?
for 2 weeks.
Lion Princess, eh? Lion Princess? I call her Lion Princess. And you know who I say Little General. You know who Little General is? Yasas. Yasas. Yasas is the Little General. I'm the big general. And then there's the Little General. When was he born? January 10th, 2000, right? What's going to happen when January 10th, 2020? What do you think? Maybe another person. Maybe Dinesh has a baby, maybe. January 10th, 2020. That would be a lucky thing. Auspicious. Right? Like Buddhist auspicious. I don't know. I don't know anything. But I like to believe in things like that, right? It's magic. Magic. Don't you think? It's kind of like magic. January 10th, 1980. January 10th, 2000. 20 years exactly, right? Now he's going to become old. He's going to be 16. Now he's going to be 17, 18. He's going to be an engineer. He's like his father and my father. Engineers. There are a lot of Witaran engineers, right? Amal Mama is an engineer, right? He's an engineer too. He's a really good engineer. He's now a teacher, professor, right? He's a professor, right? What is Amal's? What is his son's name? Dinet. So Dinesh, but without the S, it's a T. Dinesh. Same thing, right? Dinesh, right? Same thing. Just one letter, S and T. S and T. Do you like Dinesh or Dinet? They're both the same? I like Dinesh. What does Dinet mean? Dinesh means winner, right? Dinesh is a winner. He's a winner. Lazit is just a good mind. I am a good mind. I used to be a good mind, right? When I was young, I was a good mind. Right? I was a smart person, right? Drugs and alcohol is bad. Drugs and alcohol is bad. Like Buddhism says drugs and alcohol is bad. The world's greatest. I'm the greatest world. I live in the greatest world, right? And I'm the greatest person in the world. Are you the greatest person in the world? Why? Why not? You're the greatest. You're not the greatest? Under in the sky, on that mountain peak up high, I made it. I'm world's greatest. I'm that little bit of hope. When my back's against the ropes, I can feel it. I'm the greatest world. The world's greatest. Forever. I am a giant. I am an eagle. I am a lion. I am a king in the jungle. I am the number one. I am Lassit. I am Lassit Roshanta Witheran. Witheran is the best family, right? Look how we started in the third world, right? Poor people, poor people. We went to Sri Lanka, right? And then we went to England, United Kingdom. We went there too, right? And then we said, enough, United Kingdom, go back to our place, Sri Lanka, right? And then after in Sri Lanka, we saw the better place, a better place, Canada, right? And in 1982, we went to Canada, right? We went, you, me, and Tata, right? And we started Edmonton, right? And three brothers, three of his brothers came to Edmonton from Sri Lanka. From where were they living? Ratnapura, Colombo. What were they doing? What was Anurabapi? What was he doing? Oh yeah, he had a shop. What was it called? Dinesh's, right? The shop was called Dinesh, right? That's interesting, eh? That's why they named Dinesh, right? Because of that shop. And uh, and Vimal Bapi met Ranjana Punchi in Nugegoda, right? Right? Nugegoda, right? And that's they had Menaka Nandi also met Nugegoda in the supermarket, right? I went there, I go shopping there. Remember that? Yes. That's Sri Lanka. That's the third world, right? But it's so wonderful. Wonderful people, right? What was Sunabapi was a agricultural he had a degree, right? He was doing agriculture studies. Was he a scientist? And did Kanti Punchi was also from in agriculture too. They met at the university, right? Which university? Candy? Who in Anurabapi didn't go to university, right? He went to? No. What about Vimal Bapi? Where did he? Which university? He went to not to Candy, right? Candies has the triple gem, right? Not the triple gem, the tooth, holy tooth. What that's called in Candy in Sri Lanka? Dali Madhav Malika. What does it mean? It's a castle. Oh, the castle, right? You know, you have to think about the world, right? I am just, I am, I am Witharana, right? But there have been Witharanas for hundreds, thousands of years, in Sri Lanka, right? And Disanayaka too. We're brown people, right? And then there will be thousands of Vitarnas, right? Thousands. And Disanayakas too. Are there a lot of Disanayakas in the Sri Lanka? They're going to go to Australia, they go to New Zealand, they go to US, they go to Canada. Disanayaka goes all over the world. Starts in Sri Lanka and goes and like seeds, right? It's like seeds, right? I like this. Do you like this song? Front of me, every breath, every hour, has come to this. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. A little for 1,000 more. I believe I will find you. Time has brought your. I'm recording things. You know why I want to have recordings of Kevin Ma, Alex Jacobs, Christopher Field, Farouk Hassanali, Arif Hassanali, Duane. You know why? I have Alzheimer's, right? I have no memories anymore, right? But other people have the memories because I've talked to them. I've talked to people, and that's important for me when I'm dying. When I'm dying, at least I will, in my mind, I will know that I have done something. Might be in a mental asylum, but at least I know that I have had friends, I have had family, I have people, students, I've had teachers, I have been all these things, you know, will last. That will last for thousands of years, you know. People will remember me. You know why? Because my heart and my mind are good. I have a good mind. I have a good heart. That's all I have. I know. And if I don't have any good mind, I will still have a good heart. You know what I mean? If I can be, if I can live even another 5 more years, and that will be enough. I'll be happy. You know, right? I don't want suffering though. I'm worried about suffering, right? I don't want to feel the pain. I don't want pain or anything like that. You know, I want, I don't want all these, pneumothorax problems and pulmonary hypertension, strokes, all these things. I've had all these kind of health problems, and in the last 2 3 years has been really bad. I've had strokes now. I used to have a good mind. I'm not a guy have a good mind anymore. You know what I mean? I don't know. I want to see heaven. Do you want heaven? There's no heaven for you, right? Buddhism doesn't say heaven, right? There's no heaven or hell, right? I believe in heaven. And you know what heaven is? When I and you and Dinesh and Tata are my family, right? And when we are together, that was like heaven, you know. When I was young, we had KFC. Remember we had KFC and Little Caesars?
Mm-hmm.
Me, Dinesh, you, and Tata. That was heaven, right? That was nice, right? You are part. It's finding someone like you is a great thing. I have a good mom and a good dad. I have a strict dad, right? My dad is very strict, and my mom, loving person, very loving person. She is a Buddhist woman. She's a great Buddhist woman, right? Finding her relief. We're in heaven. That's all that I need. I found it here in my heart. It's so hard to see. We're in heaven. 11:11 is coming in 20 minutes. Are you going to be able to see it? It's coming, going to happen. Is it going to rain today?
It's like raining down.
It's
It's cold too.
cold too?
Cold, yeah.
What kind of cold?
Not warm.
That's not good. September 23rd, 2016, right? It's a cold, rainy day. I'm gonna wear the same jacket though. I wear the same jacket. Maybe a hat. Maybe wear a Blue Jays hat or something. Where's my Blue Jays hat anyway?
In the cases.
Bernie Sanders, 2016. We're in heaven. And all I want, all I see. Brian Adams. You like Brian Adams? What songs do you know Brian Adams songs? I will do everything for you or something like that. Robin Hood kind of song, right? Let's watch some rap. You like rap? Rap is about being music and it's also kind of telling the world about the knowledge, right? You learn stuff, right? That's important. Rap is so important. This is Eminem. Eminem, you know Eminem? Is he black or white? Do you know? Is he a black guy or a white guy?
Yeah.
No, he's a white guy. Eminem is a white guy. From Detroit. 8 Mile. 8 Mile, baby. I don't know. I don't know, baby. I'm never gonna have a child, eh? I'm never gonna be married. I'm too health. My health problems are too bad, right? But you know who's gonna have baby? Kevin and Chris, right? Kevin and Chris were going to have children, right?
Yeah.
Dinesh have children too. All three of those guys, I think, are going to get children.
What
Can I have
about
my
Alex?
Coke?
Alex?
I don't know about Alex.
He has a
Dwayne?
girlfriend?
No, I don't think so. What about Dwayne? Dwayne doesn't have a girlfriend either.
What do you want?
Pepsi.
You want a peanut Coke?
Oh yeah. You want some peanut? Have one. You know? Yeah. Mockingbird. Eminem. Peanuts, buddy. This is all peanuts. Peanuts. Eminem. Do you know Dr. Dre? NWA. Do you know what niggas with the attitude? Niggas with the attitude? NWA? What about Dr. Dre? Dr. Dre. And what about Eminem? Do you know Eminem? These all these guys, rap guys. You never heard of you heard of Eminem, right? What about 50 Cent? Have you heard of this guy 50 Cent? That's how things happen. So you had NWA, right? And in NWA, he Dr. Dre was a group member of the group, right? He started being making more music, right? And he was being a rapper, right? And then when he was a rapper, he met Eminem, right? And Eminem came to California, right? From Detroit. Eminem is from Detroit, and he came for to meet Dr. Dre, and Dr. Dre helped him become a superstar. That's how it starts, just from the beginning. It's like Eminem is like the son of Dr. Dre. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, Karma Chameleon. Do you believe in karma, baby Emma? What about karma? What do you know about karma? For every action, there's a reaction. Consequences for your actions and your thoughts. That's what Buddhism says. That nothing happens and just nothing and it stops. You know what I mean? Karma says that if you are a good person, you will get more good things happening to you. Not in your life, but in your reincarnation. right? That we believe in reincarnation, right? We don't believe in heaven or hell. Be, believe reincarnation, right? What do you think? Were you very lucky because you could have been a cow or a mosquito or something like that, but you are reincarnated as a human being? Do you ever think like that? Or are you suffering? Do you feel that you're sad? You wish that your reincarnation would be something better? What do you think? Huh?
Incarnation, it's better.
Reincarnation will be better, right? Because you're a good person, you do good things, you'll be reincarnated
In good place.
in a better place. That's Buddhism, right? But it's our actions are the reaction, right? We have a consequence. The consequence of doing good things is getting more good things will happen to you. And if you have bad things, if you have bad thoughts, you'll get even worse and worse. That's how it is, right? I I believe in karma, you know. What do you think? What do you think about karma?
It's
Huh?
a good thing.
Karma is a good thing, right?
Mm.
Do do you have every or do you get a lot of merit? How do you gain merit? In Buddhism, how do you get merit? What do you do?
Doing
Dane?
dharana,
What else? Gata?
gatha, meditation.
Meditation, right? What about helping people
Puja,
and
yeah.
loving people? Puja, right? Those are what are the is there five or six things, right? You have to get merit, right? What is the best merit you can do to help other people, right?
Mm.
Something like that, right? If you help dying person or something,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of times in Buddha says about that, right? That you have to, if you can save a person who's dying, that is the greatest merit, greatest merit. And humans are better than any other person in the world. That's what Buddha says, right?
Mm.
But even better than the gods, right?
Mm.
We are very lucky. The luckiest people are those that are have Buddhists are the luckiest people because they like Muslims and Christians they fight but Buddhists they're they're not supposed to fight, right? They're peaceful people, right?
Mm.
That's important, right? And in Sri Lanka there's two types of Buddhism, right? Theravada,
Then Maya,
Mahayana. So what is Mahayana? Who lives? Which countries are
Thailand, Malaysia, they
Malaysia?
have Maya.
What
Because
is the
most
what
of the
is?
people, it's easily
Oh, it's
Buddhism.
easier. It's easier to do
Yeah,
the
just
Mahayana.
worshipping uh, statues
All
and
statues. Yeah, you just.
yeah, the
But you're
puja
not
and
meditate. Oh, they
yeah,
puja. Yeah,
yeah, those are the things.
but they don't meditate. They don't do dane. They
Yeah,
don't. They don't do those things. They don't
discipline.
pray
Yeah,
as much, right?
they don't meditate or yeah.
Theravada was the first
Buddhism.
Buddhism,
Yeah,
right? First Buddhism, right?
yeah.
And that
The
religion,
pure Buddhism.
2,500
It's
when
pure.
the
Yeah,
Buddha Mahayana, it came after that,
yeah,
after 2,500
yeah.
BC, not 2,500 BC, 500 BC, before Jesus, right? Before Jesus. Anno Domini, before Christ. I don't know, these people are dying, eh? This Charlotte, North Korea, no, Charlotte, North Carolina. I said North Korea. Charlotte, North Carolina. You know what happened with the North Carolina? What?
The black guy.
The black guy got shot by the police, right?
Is that the white
Lynched. They
police?
lynched that guy, huh?
A lady, I think.
That's Tulsa. There's two.
Yeah.
One is in Tulsa, Oklahoma. One in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Also,
Yeah, the other one was a lady. She is now going to jail, maybe,
yeah.
for that. Yeah, because you know why? They have video, right? If there's no video, you can't. Nobody believes. Nobody believes how crazy the world is. People are crazy, and they do crazy things. People do secret things. They do crazy things. But when you see a video, when you see them camera, that's when you can say, this is the truth, right? It's very difficult to find where the truth is and what is. Sometimes I say things, right? I say things about what is true, right? But they're lies. I know I'm a liar. Are you a liar? You never say lies, eh? Do you steal? You know the five precepts? Do you steal? Steal? No. You don't lie. You don't have drugs or alcohol. You don't have sexual misconduct. And you hurt some creatures, right? Have you killed some mosquitoes or something like that? Sometimes, right? Sometimes. And Buddhism even says just being a bad person is part of the five precepts, right? Just being a bad person, like not doing good things, like you have to have good habits, like if you can sleep or something, but if you can go and do something, if you do some merit instead, then you can be happier, right? You will become a better Buddhist, right? Yeah. I don't know. I'll watch. I'm gonna play one more song. One more song, I think, with I think of Brian Adams. Here I am with lyrics. Ooh, look at this! It's a video game. The plague. Oh, Guardian. Oh, this is a good video game. Destiny, Rise of Iron. $11.11 is coming, Mom. Listen to some Bryan Adams. Loud. Let's play loud song. It's a Bryan Adams concert with my new speakers, right? It's cool, right? Do you like it? Hopefully you can hear it, right? If you can't hear it, then it's stupid, right? Right now, that's what this point, this is the point, this is the beginning of the universe. It's a new world, a new start. Yes. That you, I wait for God, you know? One day God will come, right? God will come like
11,
11 11. Binary. 1 1 1 1. What is 1 1 1 1? 2 4 8 16. 2 4 8 16. 32 64 128 256 512 1002 1024 2048 4096, you know? 8192, right? That's binary, right? It's digital. It's digital. It's just two things with two things. You and me, man and woman. You are a woman. I am a man. You are my mom. I am your son. That's love. Sometimes you don't like me, right? You don't love me, eh? You have to love me, yeah? No? Tell me the truth. You silent fight. Mukut kiyan na, nero. Mukut kiyan na. I'm a bad person. I'm a bad son. There's a bad son and a good son, right? Dinesh, right? You know Dinesh is a good son. And then there's lessons, right? But you know what? The reason why he's a good son is because I helped make him a good person. If I was a bad person, he would also become, his brother will also become a bad person. You know what I mean? That's why Tata, his family's people are happy and people are gratitude. They have a gratitude. They are happy that they have that Tata has helped. My dad has helped so many things, right? Here I am. Here I am. This is me. Do 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 do.